Cryptocurrency.
Of course, a country America don't want to deal with. So what's going to happen is I can't do business with him, even if he has, like myself and David Lyons, he's on the call, and I think that's David, it might be Jerry. But we have people we deal with in India and different countries with our programming. Now, I can't deal with a person if they're in a country that America doesn't like for whatever reason. They don't like their leader, or like for instance, Venezuela won't let us exploit their oil, so we don't like them. You know, so there's reasons why the government don't like certain governments. But what's that got to do with Roxanne? What's that got to do with champagne? What does that got to do with Bitcoin or money? It has nothing to do with you guys. If you guys have a business, you might find a business opportunity. I'm actually talking to a guy right now who I'm not going to say his name, who I'm with a lot of times. He's doing a $70 million deal right now. He's doing a $70 million deal with some people in Morocco. So he's a black guy. These deals happen. Now, what I'm saying to you guys is, what if the government came and told you, Miss Roxanne, you can't do this deal, this $70 million deal, where you're going to make $7 million because we don't like those people? Who the hell can tell you they're not paying your bills? Are they going to pay your bills? No. So it's like, I just like the fact that cryptocurrency allows me the freedom to deal with whoever I want, when I want, how I want. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a terrorist. I'm no threat to America. I'm just trying to feed my family the best way I can. And I'm trying to find deals that can catapult me to a different level, what they call level up. So, you know, it's really a shame that people don't understand that they're controlling money. And in controlling money, you're controlling people's actions. You're controlling their life. You're indirectly controlling them. If somebody controls your income, they control you. Bottom line. If somebody can tell you what you can do with your money, what you can't do with your money, they're controlling you, directly controlling you. So we have to understand that money is freedom. Money represents freedom. I had a long conversation with Miss Roxanne yesterday, and I was telling her, when somebody tells me I can't do something with my money, let's say I wanted to, I'm sorry, my phone is ringing here. Let me get this off. Let's say somebody tells me that I can't send money to Jonathan. Jonathan is running for office. So if I want to put some money behind Jonathan, that's a way for me to express myself. I'm expressing my choice. I'm supporting him, and I'm using my money as a support to Jonathan's cause. Okay? So money can be used as an expression of our choice and our emotions or our support. So money is not just used for transactions. Money is actually used to express our freedom and our voice and our expression. Now, last time I checked, the Constitution, the First Amendment says the freedom of speech, freedom of the rights of religion, the freedom of expression, the freedom, to gather. That's the First Amendment. So by controlling money indirectly, they're violating your First Amendment right. And not just the amendments in the Constitution, they're violating your God-given right, period. So I choose Bitcoin because, again, like I said, it's just none of their damn business what I do all the time. It's just not. It's sad that they raise us and train us in America to think, in the world, all the countries train their people to think that the only thing certain is death and taxes. That's what they train you. They train your mind to think that. But the rich know better. They learn how to avoid taxes at all costs. And it's sad that the working man pays more taxes than a guy that got millions of dollars. And he does it legally because of knowledge. So that's what the family cash machine is about. We're about freedom. We're about learning the loopholes and finding ways in this new economy to level up and start creating the kind of money that's going to allow you to do whatever you want to do, go where you want to go, work when you want to work. I talked to a Forex trader 2 weeks ago. He told me when people ask him, what does he do for a living? He tell people, I work as less as possible. And people get upset. He told me he got in the market 15 minutes and made 15 grand one day. And he's been doing this for 10 years. So he's definitely a millionaire because all you need is $2,800 a day to become a millionaire. $1 million in 1 year is $2,800 a day. Now, the Family Cash Machine, we have a program where you guys can make $38,000 a week, $10,000 a week, $24,000 a week. We have a powerful, powerful income program. And that's not counting the Forex. That's not counting the decentralized bonus. That's just on our courses. So we got some powerful things here we're going to be doing, but we're going to start off first getting you guys 500 a week, and then 1,000 a week. You know, we're going to start small, of course, and build this thing up with the momentum that we need to take it to the next level. Now, I do want to make a few announcements before we get off the call. We have now opened up our courses again. We have the software working where you guys who are in the Family Cash Machine who may not have paid for your classes, you can go now and sign up through the Family Cash Machine website, and you can go and pay for it on the side of the affiliate marketing. Now, if you don't want to do affiliate marketing, no big deal. You don't have to, but that's where the payment center is at. I walked Miss Roxanne through there yesterday. We got that working. Once you guys pay for it through there, if you don't want to participate in sharing the classes, well, I don't like to say, we don't like to use the word recruiting. We say share. Just share with other individuals that want to learn. Now, I get people on my Facebook every day to hit me up and say, hey, I want to learn cryptocurrency. So no one can tell me there's people out there that don't want to learn Bitcoin. Nobody can tell me that. There's people now that want to know, like, hey, I want to know about how that works. And and one thing about it, it's not something that you can just learn right away. It doesn't work like that. It's a process. Just like learning Forex, you're not going to learn that in a week. It's the same with cryptocurrency, because you've been taught so many years of your life wrong about money. So when we teach you guys cryptocurrency, we don't just teach you cryptocurrency. We teach you money. We have money courses, and we teach you guys the difference between money and currency. We teach you the difference between money and being wealthy, because there's a difference between being rich and wealthy. We teach you all the different levels that you need to understand about trade, about business, about fair market, free market, and how it works, how it actually works. It's not hard. They make it sound hard. And I've taken a lot of economic classes, and I left scratching my damn head and didn't know what the hell they was talking about, because they want you to be confused. They don't want you to understand money. They want you to feel like, oh, I can't learn that, so I'm just going to let you handle that. See, that's the game. That's what they do. So we have learned how to make it simple, where our people can understand economics on a simple level. Be like, oh my God, if I break down to you right now derivatives, you guys will go, it's that simple. But if you go on YouTube and try to find derivatives, you'll be all discombobulated. Believe me. And that's how they made it. They do that on purpose. Okay. They have all these financial gurus to create the miscombobulation. See what I'm saying? That's what they do. That they go to school to make you give it to them and just give them the trust. That's what it's all about. They don't want you to know. I can teach you guys in 10 minutes what it means, and you'll say, damn, that's it. Options. I can teach you how options work. 10 minutes. You know, because we want to simplify things. We don't want to try to impress you with these big words. What good is it for us to give you big words and you don't understand? We have to speak the people's language. We have to break it down where the people understand it. And that's what we're doing in the Family Cash Machine. We're making sure our people understand complex financial things, and we break it down real simple. So when somebody finishes all that blah, 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 you like, man, you could have just said this. Boom, boom, boom. But that's how it's designed. It's designed that way. So they don't want you in certain industries, and because they know how smart our people is, and they know that we'll dominate anything we get in, so they got to keep us out. See, that's what that's about. Them days is over with. It's over with. You know, them days are over. It's our time. It's biblical. It's prophetic. It's our time to rise, whether we want to or not. There's going to be those amongst us that are rising, and these are ones on the call now. All of you guys on this call now are not here by accident. I don't believe in coincidence. All of you guys are here by a certain purpose, and you all have a mission in life, believe me. And that's what we're about here, is to help you to unravel and discover what it is that you're supposed to be doing in life. And it has something to do with impacting lives. In fact, impacting our own lives, but impacting others' lives. That's what this movement is about. We're going to make a shitload of money. I know I am, and my team is, and everybody rolling with us. We're going to make a shitload of money. But it's not about just having money. Because if we got money and we don't have the knowledge of how to manage or maneuver, they're gonna come take everything. They got all kind of agencies set up to take your shit. That's what they do. So if you don't understand the game of money, see, this is a game. It's a game that you can't afford not to know. Okay, they got IRS, they got SEC, they got so many agencies, CTFC, FTC. I can go on and on and on. They got FBI, DEA, they got all kind of agencies that can come and take your stuff. Period. But if you know how to set up right and maneuver right, as soon as they get your paperwork and see how you're structured, they're gonna say, damn, she got the game. She knows what she's doing. As soon as they see how you set up, they know you know the game. But if you're not set up right, I'm gonna do a webinar one day and we're just gonna go through all the black celebrities and athletes and entertainers and black groups that made it out the hood and then got taken down by the IRS. Like just overnight. And it's not a lot of black people that make it in the music industry. It's not a lot of black people in the hood that make it in football. It's only so many athletes. And those that make it, they get taken down. And they end up broke. And that's a part of the generational curse of poverty. You can't escape it if you don't know. So the thing we've been lacking is knowledge. As you guys read that Bible, it talks about light. And light is always synonymous with knowledge. Okay? But if you're in the dark, you can't see. So that's what we're about here in the Family Cash Machine. We want to make sure that our people get the right information. So when they get $1 million, $2 million, nobody can take it. And the next thing you know, it grows to 5 million. And then it grows to 20 million because if nobody can disrupt your wealth, it's going to amass. It's going to grow. But the problem is every generation, we starting all over again. Starting all over again. Starting all over again. And every time one person in our family dies, the matriarch, the patriarch, we starting all over again. We paying their debt. We starting all over again. We starting all over. This is the generational curse that we got to break. And it can be done with the right information. If they just put their home in a trust fund or a corporation or an LLC even, it won't go into probate. We talk about this all the time. So it's little moves that we got to make. And we have to capitalize on everything. If your parents worked 30 years, why should they lose everything when they die? Because you guys don't know how to protect it. That's the problem we've been having. And so this team is not going to have that problem. This team here, we're going to be the first ones, okay? We're going to be the first ones in our families to structure a financial blueprint. Wow. We're going to be the first ones to do that. And I think that we're going to be the first ones to touch some real money because of where we're sitting right now. There's a huge exchange of wealth happening right now, right before your eyes. In the webinar I was going to do, I got 11 major disruptions that have happened in the last 20 years. 11 major disruptions. And when a disruption happens, guess what happens? Wealth is not ever destroyed, it exchanges hands. Okay? Example, what happened to all the small mom and pop video places? There was a bunch of them. I used to go rent videos and watch every Friday, Saturday night on the weekends. You know, I would watch videos with my kids. Those are gone. Why? Because of Netflix. See? But did that money disappear? No, it just exchanged hands. So we need to understand that money is getting ready to be disrupted majorly. And the Federal Reserve right now, they're getting ready with their little digital currencies. All these countries, China making a digital currency, all these countries making digital currency. They're getting ready for the economic shift that's happening. All the fiat currencies are crashing simultaneously. All of them. Every last one of them is crashing. Why? Because they all follow a certain formula of print money, print money, print money, print money. And that's playing out. See? And it's happened before. Rome, Greece, I can go on and on. All these countries did this before. It's nothing new. London, all of them done it before. Spain, and it plays itself out. You can only print so much. Okay, so now we at that point. We're at that pivotal point in history when all these fiat currencies are about to crash, and they know it, and so they all positioning themselves. The rich are positioning themselves. The Federal Reserve, the central banks, they're positioning themselves to shift this global thing. and they use the coronavirus to do that. And we're going to talk about that in the webinar too, how they use that to condition your mind for the economic global shift. Wow. They ain't got nothing to do with no coronavirus. In fact, the CDC just announced 2 weeks ago on their website, we are announcing that only 6% of the 195,000 people that we reported died of COVID, only 6% actually died of COVID, and the rest died of other causes. What? But the media conveniently missed the story, and it was on the CDC website. But we still doing social distancing. We still doing masks. See that? It's an agenda going on. This is not about coronavirus. It's about a global reset. We need to understand that, because if we position ourselves right, we can catch a lot of money. We can catch a lot of money because we're going to train people to unplug from that bull crap they trying to do, which is New World Order, Mark of the Beast, whatever you want to call it. That's what's happening. And if we can unplug people, and whoever created Bitcoin, I think was a divine person, because they created a system that will disrupt the New World Order. Wow. They had to be some kind of saintly person. They had to be, because nobody knows who they are, and they created something that can destroy the central banks, the most powerful entity on the planet. The Rothschilds, Oppenheimers, DuPonts, the Coons, the Louvs, can disrupt these people who are basically untouchable. Okay, you guys talk about, well, Bill Gates the second richest man. No, yeah. They say Warren Buffett is one of the richest man. Jeff Bezos is the richest man in the world. No, he's not. Don't believe that. Because the Rothschilds got more money than all of them. And nobody's talking about them. The Rothschilds got more money than all of them. And nobody's talking about them. See? So pretty much lost. They just don't know what to do. Right now, everybody doing fraud. A lot of people doing fraud. I'm not mad at my people doing for whatever they got to do what they got to do. But what they gonna do when the EDD play out? What they gonna do when the COVID and the PPE or PPP loans is? What they gonna do when all them stimulus package loans is gone? What's the next game? See, the government is doing as much as they can to just prolong shit. But what are people gonna do when that shit play out? See, that's where we come in at. We got to give them the plan and show people, look, this is what you need to be doing. You need to be positioning yourself right now, learning Forex, learning cryptocurrency, learning about money, and positioning yourself to capitalize on this great depression that's happening, devaluation of currencies. There you go. You need to position yourself on this huge devaluation of currency globally. It's happening globally. So that we have an opportunity like no other before, because money is the most voluminous commodity in the world. Okay? 1 day of trading Forex is $6.6 trillion a day on Forex. Okay? Now let me just tell you how much that is. We say, okay, $1 trillion, it's nothing. Okay, well, let me just give you an example of how much money that is. If you take Wall Street, okay, United States Wall Street, it's about 200 billion a day, not even $1 trillion. Wall Street, you take the stock market in Canada, the stock market in Japan, the stock market in Europe, the stock market in Germany, stock market in Spain, stock market in Australia, all the stock markets in the world, okay? They don't even equate to 1 day of trading money. Wow. That's how much money being traded every day. So if you're in the Forex, or you got somebody trading for you in Forex, you're in the right industry. And that's why people in Forex actually make more money than the people on Wall Street. And that's why you hear this Forex a lot. Now, I'm not going to tell you guys to trade. I'm just not going to do that. I'm going to tell you guys to learn how to trade. But I'm going to tell you guys this. Have your money making money while you're learning, because that is a great position to be in. Let's say you take a guy with a 90% trading record, and you let him trade your money. And then you're learning while your money is piling up. 2-3 months, you doubled your money. Another 2-3 months, you doubled your money again. You haven't even made a trade, but you're learning. See, you're in a great position. you're in a great
Okay.
position because, like
Over
I
stuff.
said, if you guys, was trading on the stock market, 75% of the people in the stocks lose. You guys seen Wolf of Wall Street? You've seen the movie. 75% of the people who trade stocks lose. It's worse than Las Vegas. It's worse than Las Vegas. And it's funny that, you know, when you talk about investing, the first thing that the financial people do is lead your ass to the stock market. 75% of the people lose. So why would you go there to make money? You might as well go to Vegas. You might got better chances at Vegas. You know, so that's just how it is. So Forex is very, very, very good place to plant your money if you know what you're doing and if you got some people trading for you that know what they're doing. One of the things I like about this, the platform that we connected with, the Family Capturing, like I said, is they have traders that have high level trading records that we put on contract for 3 years. They're not going nowhere. And they've been winning. They've been winning. They've been winning. Every day they've been winning trades. And it's been a couple of days we lost trades and they went back in and won. So we're in good hands because you got to look at it this way. We're giving them half of the money that they trade. So if they make 200% this month, they get 100%. And they've been banking the last 6 months, they've been getting almost 180, 200% every month. So other half goes to the investors, which is us. It's a great formula. But guess what? If they don't make us no money, they don't make no money. How about that? So they're not in this to not make money. These guys have been trading for 10 years. And all you're doing is putting your money with the house. It's almost like you're betting on the house in Vegas. And the house always gonna win. See? The house is gonna always win. So if you're betting your money on the house, you're always gonna win. So that's what we're doing in Family Capturing in our Forex, is we're putting our money with traders who have over 10 years of experience. We're paying them half of whatever they trade our money. We're keeping half, which has ended up 40, 50, 60% a month, which again, 1 month you made more than 1 year in the S&P 500. Wow. S&P 500 is the top index in Wall Street. They only make 29% a year for the last 20 years. So that's powerful. You're in a powerful position right there. And then on the side, you could be learning. You could be sitting with the traders. You could be watching what they're doing, learning their strategies. Maybe a year or so, you got the game. You get up every day, you trade for 30 minutes, hour, make 3-4 grand, you're out. 5 grand, you're done. You got the rest of the day to go to the beach, go to the, the salon, or go to the, get a massage or whatever. That's the life right there. You don't want to trade time for money. You want to have the money and you want to have your time. You want them both. That's the best life to live. And that's what we're teaching in the Family Capturing. But again, not just that, we're teaching you how to secure it. See, that's the whole point. How do you secure the money? We're going to make money. All of us are going to make money with the formulas that we have in the Family Capturing. We have so many different ways to make money in here. That's not the point right now. The point is, how do we secure it? How do we protect it from the government agencies? How do we protect it from all of these different, traps they got out there for you? There's a lot of traps out there. I was looking at the 508, and the good thing about it is I see Miss Roxanne picked her son up from work. Now, if she had a 508, he could donate half of his money, half of his check to that 508 every week. And it's a nonprofit, so nobody can say anything. But he's donating half of his money to a nonprofit that his family owns. Nobody knows who owns it. It's a religious trust fund, okay? But my point is, let's say he made $100,000 last year. What people don't realize is $50,000 going to taxes, straight up. That's just how they, damn near half of your money going to taxes, federal and state. It's almost damn near half now. So if he's giving half of his $100,000 a year to a nonprofit organization, now they can only tax him on $50,000. See? And then he got his write-offs, his kids or whatever, his house and all that other stuff. So he's really only getting taxed on $50,000. Maybe he might get taxed 20-something thousand, and he made $100,000. So even with a job, a trust fund can help. See that? It can protect you from the predators and the vultures. That's government or private banks or whatever you want to call it. So it's a lot of powerful moves we can make. put your house in that, okay? You put your house in that, and like Dr. Clark said, you can go and roll it back. You can go to the tax assessors and tell them, hey, I want my taxes rolled back to perpetuity, meaning forever, pretty much. Like there can never tax you. You won't have any property taxes. So many homes are lost on that alone in the Black community. Property taxes, or they're lost on probate. Okay, so that right there could save 5 or 6 houses in your family. Of people die, your sisters, your cousins, your uncles, your patriarchs, the grandparents. Their properties now can be saved. Now you got 5 or 6 properties going to the next generation. Then the next generation might be 10 properties going on into that trust, and it just adds up. Next thing you know, you guys got 100 properties in your family. That's not happening because we don't know how to protect our assets. We're not taught that. But we're going to teach that in the family cash machine. And we're not going to charge y'all $100,000 to learn that. We're going to teach that in the family cash machine. As we're all making money, that information will be available to all of us. But again, like I said, you guys, I'm working now on the some things with the I'm working now on some things with the programmers tonight. I'll be on the call late night with my programmers, getting all the little bugs out of our system. Like I said, we have 6 different softwares. We have 3 different income compensations that is all working now. There's just a few little bugs we're getting out, and then we'll be ready to really start bringing a lot of people in this, educating people, and at the same time putting them in positions to make passive income. We got about 3 or 4 different passive income streams in the family cash machine. All you have to do is buy a class. That's it. There's no monthly fee or none of that. You just buy a class and you're in. That's it. And you can go up to the levels in classes as you want more information about different things, because we're not going to teach complex trust funds on the lower levels. We first want to teach people about money and have them understand money first. And once they understand money, and then they understand all the ways in this new age of digital technology, how to make money, then they start making money. Then we'll give them the higher levels of protecting the money. Now, since you have money, now you need to learn all the sophisticated ways to maneuver your money and protect yourself from different agencies that can come in and freeze your assets and lock up your bank accounts. And it's a nightmare. It's over with, you know. So that's what we're about here in the Family Cap Machine. Again, I was going to go into the webinar tonight. I didn't because a lot of our members are here. I will next week. I'm just giving an announcement. Wednesday, we will do a full webinar on all the different platforms in the Family Cap Machine, and there's a lot. There's a lot. So what's going to happen is on Wednesdays, we'll show and teach you guys, not just you, but your friends, family you want to bring to the call. We'll go over everything the Family Cap Machine does, all the different income streams that we have, our Forex program, our Forex platform on our courses, our cryptocurrency courses, our money courses, our wealth courses. We'll go over all of that and all the different ways that we can make money, passive and aggressive, in the Family Cap Machine. We'll go over all of that on Wednesdays. That's it for now. On Thursdays, if you guys want to go on the Forex Call, if you're in the Family Cap Machine, we're going to have the Forex Call tomorrow. We all go on a Forex Call and talk about that. There's a lot of huge, there's over 100 people on that call every week. There's over 100 people. Actually, the last 2 weeks, there were so many people on that call, we had to up it to 500 people. So it might be 200 people on the Forex Call tomorrow. You guys won't get an invitation to that call if you're not in the Family Cap Machine, okay? And simply, to be in the Family Cap Machine, all you got to do is basically sign up for our Facebook page, which is free, sign up for our Discord, which is free, and then you will have to buy a course, which is as low as $150. There's no monthly fee in the Family Cap Machine. So 150, 350, we got a 750 course. You know, they go up and up and up. But the higher your course, the more money you qualify to make every month on our decentralized bonus, which means all the students coming in, you're getting a piece of it. Wow. So the bigger your course, the more weekly amount that you qualify for in a decentralized bonus from sharing our revenue of the school with the students. So nobody's doing that. You don't know any university, any school is sharing the revenue, sharing the tuition with its students. It's not happening. And we're doing that in the Family Cap Machine because that's what decentralized means. It means it's a network. It's not a centralized person getting all the money, the CEO. No, it's everybody sharing in the revenue. Why? Why are we doing that? Because it's everybody that's creating the revenue. It makes sense. So everybody that's helping to create the revenue is those that are qualified to share in the benefit of receiving the revenue. It's, to me, it makes sense to me. I think that makes more sense than one guy getting all the damn money, you know, and that's been the problem in America. So we have a decentralized school, one of the first decentralized schools on the planet, okay? And that's what we have here. So we'll be going over all of that. Like I said, Thursday is the Forex course. On Sunday, we have another course, which is the decentralized smart contract for Ethereum. We all have a couple hundred people on that call on Sundays. If you guys want to learn about that smart contract, decentralized matrix that you just get paid over and over and over and over again once you come in. So we have a lot of different stuff going on. Now, eventually, when we get more people on the Wednesday call, then we might have a Tuesday call that will be just a breakdown of the income. It'll just be a training on the income. And then we might have another call on Saturdays. I want to train you guys on online marketing. I want to train you guys how to become the hunted and not the hunters. I really am excited about getting that going, because I don't want people in our company and they don't know how to attract people, or they thinking they got to go recruit people. We don't recruit here. We don't even entertain that thought. We share knowledge with people. We share with people who need the information. We share valuable information with people. And when people see value in what you're sharing, they want to be a part of that. When people see you making money, they want to be a part of that. So that's what we do. And I'm going to show you guys nifty ways to do it online. And I'm going to show you guys how to create systems where it works for you. Like you guys all came from an email or text. I didn't call anybody. And so, you know what I mean? That's the way you want to do things. You know, you want to, and I send messages out to hundreds of people every day. I get a lot of response. I talk to different people all over the world. And I'm saying, I want to help you guys create a system that works for you. And you know, there's a little cost there. You might spend $200-300 a month, but you literally are reaching thousands of people. Thousands of people you're reaching every day. And they're looking at what you're doing. And it just, hey, one comes in, 2, 3 come in, 4 come in. They start coming in because people are looking for something right now. People are really at home looking for something. People are scared to go outside. They're scared to go into big crowds, but they're on the internet. So this is a great time right now to start creating your systems that's going to market for you. That's what I want to train you guys on how to do. And we'll find a day out of the week that we're going to just do that kind of training. So we just got to start somewhere. Now, like I said, every week we'll meet on Wednesdays. If you guys are in a part of the Forex, we meet on Thursdays for the Forex. And then, like I said, I'll pick another day as we build up our team on training you guys on the income just in the Family Capturing courses. There's a lot of income there, and our decentralized bonus. There's a training that goes with it. I sat down today and I looked at 4 or 5 different strategies just on our executive board alone. So there's a lot going on, and we have to all train on it so we can leverage this and maximize what we're doing and start creating some big stories here of people just making really astronomical amounts of money and learning things you don't learn in school. You're not going to get this knowledge in college. They don't teach this stuff. The stuff that we're teaching about intricate details of economics, they don't teach this. They teach you guys about debt. They teach you guys about, you know, credit, but they're not teaching you guys about wealth. Nobody's teaching those secrets, and we're going to teach those secrets. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Bring a friend, and we're going to have some people sign up right here on the call and walk you guys through how you would sign up for the course, and then how you sign up for the marketing and decentralized bonus. We have so many different softwares. You got to sign up twice with the Family Capturing because we have a lot of things that's working separately. Although we got one site, we have different softwares that work differently. So there's 2 signups actually when you sign up. And if you read the sign up, it actually walks you through it. So maybe next week we'll walk through that. And again, anybody who has not paid for their course, this is the time you want to pay. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when I start blasting traffic, you guys are going to catch it. You're going to catch a lot of spillover and spill under. So you want to be in position to capitalize on my marketing as well, because we do have force matrix where you're just going to get paid and paid and paid for doing nothing, but just traffic coming in from the school. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. You guys have a great evening. And do we have any questions right now? Any questions that you guys have before we leave? It's the time to go ahead and ask some questions. No questions? Oh, man, I must have did a great job. Okay, well, I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Anybody want to ask me anything, you can email me or text me, and then we'll get you guys through. Okay. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you, brother. Okay, we're gonna talk, Dorothy. Okay, you guys. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. And again, those that's in the Forex, I'll see you guys tomorrow on the Forex call. Roxanne, you are welcome on that Forex call. I'll give you all the information. Destin, all you guys are welcome. Calvin, it's good to see you. I don't know if we met. I don't know who that is, but welcome to the call. And I hope you are a part of this journey we on with the Family Cash Machine, because we're going to make a lot of money and we're going to impact a lot of people's lives. So good night, you guys. Have a great evening.
All right, talk to you later.
Cryptocurrency.